my God, everybody. It is I, the Barefoot YouTuber, and I'm here for the king of all dinosaurs and sleeve stacks and all prehistoric human, not humans. We weren't around during the dinosaurs. You know why I know that? Because I was there, bro. Wants me to put Flirting with Disaster versus Nazareth, Hair of the Dog. Two extremely big albums in the soundtrack of my life. Two of the albums that I owned back in the 70s. This is 79. I bought that when it was new. Though this ain't the copy I originally bought. That one was shredded to hell. So I found that one for cheap somewhere. Well, not that one. This is AI. You know, that's AI you're looking at. But I own Hair of the Dog since I was a little kid. And that's another album I had to replace. Because, I've had really crappy turntables as a kid, and they destroyed a lot of my records. It wasn't like I didn't take care of the records. It was like I had turntables that would fuck up my records. Anyway, so here we go. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. And I don't even have it. God damn it. I didn't even... Though I got it memorized in my brain, but I wrote down the songs, but I didn't... Don't matter. It's in my DNA. All right, here we go. Whiskey man, don't you play that hand too long. Versus now you're messing with a... I gotta go with Nazareth on that one. Hair of the Dog. All right, next. It's Over Now versus Miss Misery. Another one for definitely Nazareth. Heavy ass tune. I love that song. You know, Overkill actually covered that song. All right, next. One Man's Pleasure versus Love Hurts. By the way, this is the American version. I know there's a different version. And Wikipedia, it didn't even have the American version listed. I literally had to go through this, my copy, not that, that's AI. My copy to see, the track list. So it's One Man Pleasure versus Love Hurts. I gotta go with Love Hurts, man. The fucking Dan McCafferty's voice. And probably their biggest hit. All right, next. Jukin City versus City Times. Man. Flirting with Disaster is a fucking awesome album, but it's getting slaughtered here. Changing Times, easily. What a riff on that. All right, next. Boogie No More versus Beggar's Day. Nah, man. This is brutally bad. They're both so good, but man, finally, I'm going to put Molly Hatchet on the map. Boogie No More should have ended the album. It's kind of like their Freebird in a way, I love Boogie No More. I love Beggar's Day too, but I got to give that one to Molly Hatchet. All right, so as of now, I'm going to pick a random album, boy. Let's go right here. These are like the final alphabets, It's either X, Y, or Z what I'm going to pull out, man. Here we go. Oh, yeah. It's Z for Frank Zappa. My favorite Frank Zappa album, Shake Your Booty. Broken Hearts are assholes, and you're an asshole too. What you gonna do? Because you're an asshole. Your Mama, Bobby Brown. I discovered this album at 14 years old while I was in Germany and fell in love with it. I love this. My favorite Frank Zappa album is Shake Your Booty. What a great one to pull out, huh? For the middle section. All right, next. I'm traveling down the road and I'm flirting with disaster. Whoop, 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 yeah. Bruce Crump, man. Do. Man, everybody in Molly Hatchet has died. The whole lineup has gone. They're dead. And you know what's funny is, it was like maybe 2 weeks ago. My nephew, I took care of his, you've probably seen some of those episodes, I took care of his dog. And while he was going up to North Florida to see some show. And I said to him when he brings the dog over, I go, so who's playing those shows you've seen? He named a couple bands and he goes, and Molly Hatchet. I go, Molly Hatchet? You know, I mean, I know Molly Hatchet is still together, but with no original members. I go, and I told him, you know, everybody in Molly Hatchet on the first album is dead. He had no idea. Neither did my brother. My brother's more of a fan. And they were both going to see it. There you go. So anyway, yeah. I don't know why I brought that up, but I did. But yeah, Flirting with Disaster rules. I gotta go with that one. Rose and the Heather is okay, but I gotta give that one a Molly Hatchet. Alright, next. Good Rockin' versus Whiskey Drinking Woman. I gotta go Whiskey Drinking Woman on that one. Alright. Next. Gunsmoke versus Please Don't Judas Me. Please Don't Judas Me is so long, but I dig it, man, so much. And I'm giving it to that, man. Alright. Now, King Dinosaur asked me to add 2 bonus tracks to make up for the 2 last tracks. Molly Hatchet, and the first track was called Down, which was cool, but you know what? I'm giving that to Long Time, to Molly Hatchet. Then the last song is Let the Good Times Roll versus Railroad Boy, and I'm going with Molly Hatchet again on that one. So, King Dinosaur, this here is the final score. Alright, I'm tallying it up here now, and it looks like Nazareth only won by 1. But there you go. What do you all think of these 2 albums? If you're fans, please leave the comments below of what you feel in your track by track, or which album you like better, whatever, man. Leave me a comment below, and I love reading shit like that. And everybody out there, thank you so much for watching. And if you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And thank you, King Dinosaur. You rule, my friend, as well as all of you out there. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell and like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithm. So, stay frosty. Listen to the Leonard Skinner song, 4 Walls of Rayford, and smack 'em a gob.